Enjoying a pleasure flight over Blackpool, it's hard to comprehend the history that's gone on under me over the years. People have flocked here for hundreds of years, looking for fun, romance and escapism. Especially so during the war years, when it was vital to let your hair down when you got chance. People like the 9 American airmen on board a B-24 Liberator that took off from RAF Seething in Norfolk on the 2nd of January 1945. They'd been given a few days leave and managed to hitch a ride on the B-24 that was flying up to RAF Warton, just a few miles south of Blackpool. This is the story. At 1:10 on the 2nd of January 1945, a B-24 Liberator took off from RAF Seething in Norfolk to fly up to Air Base 2 in Warton, Lancashire. The aircraft were described as war-weary, which meant it had been decided that it had had enough. Every squadron had a maintenance officer who looked at things such as how many hours it had flown, how many landings it had done, the missions it had been on, pilot input, and he decided whether the aircraft needed retiring. And this one, come along boys, had got that. It got its early retirement. Now, on board were a crew of 5 to fly it up there, a relief crew of 5 to fly another aircraft, a new one, back down to Seething. So whether the Come Along Boys was going back to America or not, I don't know. But also on board, there were 9 airmen who were going on leave to Blackpool. Now, Warton, where the aircraft were flying to, is only a few miles south of Blackpool. It had easily been a bus ride for them, and they had a few days leave, and they were going to head off to the nightclubs and the bars of Blackpool and the pleasure beach. Now, the weather in the UK in early January, it can be really bad, and before setting off, they'd got a weather report from Blackpool Airport stating that the visibility was approximately 6 miles, but by the time they got to Lancashire, they reported that the visibility was down to 1 to 2 miles, so they descended from 3,500 feet down to about 1,500 feet to try and get a visual fix on where they were. Now, by this time it was about 2:30 in the afternoon, and they were having difficulty navigating because of the cloud cover. So they descended down further, and they managed to get a fix of where they were on the ground, and the pilot was given a new heading to fly, but unfortunately this heading was incorrect, and they were approximately 20 miles off of where they needed to be, and they were flying at 1,000 feet in area which they didn't know but was quite hilly. So the fix that they'd managed to get put them in a valley, so they were quite safe, but they did realise that they had to regain altitude for safety reasons. So they were just climbing up from the 1,000 feet when all of a sudden they hit Burn Fell, just north of Clitheroe, and the rear of the fuselage hit the hillside first, and it broke up, and the crash threw the occupants out of the aircraft, and out of the 19 that were on board the aircraft, only 4 of them were killed. I know 4's a lot to be killed, but out of 19 it was quite a good survival rate for an air crash on a hillside. Now the area on Burn Fell, north of Clitheroe in Lancashire, still has an area of where the crash was, where there's no vegetation growing. Now I've not seen the area and I don't know where it is, but I'm going to see if it's possible if I can take an aircraft out of Blackpool Airport, which is the nearest airport to it, and locate the air crash site and have a look at it for myself from the air. So I'll see if I can organise that.
Echo, contact Warton radar 129.530. Have a good day, bye-bye.
Thanks, 129.530, speak back up.
Blackpool approach, Golf Charlie Kilo X-ray Mike at High G, QNH 1011, information X-ray, request taxi.
Golf Charlie Kilo X-ray Mike, Blackpool approach, good morning, information X-ray is current, QNH correct. Taxi holding point Alpha 3, runway 10. Flight taxi is Bravo and Alpha, cross runway 13.
Taxi to Alpha 3, cross runway 13, fire Alpha and Bravo, Golf X-ray Mike.
Airborne, we are 17 DME now from the Bravo Papa Lima, and we'll call you power just through 100 now, 95 now, Mike Whiskey November.
Mike Whiskey November, roger, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1011, and just confirm which type of NDB approach you require.
3,000 feet, we have 10011, and if it's okay, could we self-position about a 7 mile final, visual runway 10?
Mike Whiskey November, A firm, cleared visual approach, runway 10, report final approach, craft established.
Roger, next call on the final approach for 10, thank you, Mike Whiskey November.
Golf X-ray Mike, line up and wait, runway 10, aircraft vacating.
Line up and wait, Golf X-ray Mike.
Golf 31, Blackpool approach, good morning, information Yankee is current, QNH correct. Golf X-ray Mike, surface wind 150 degrees 9 knots, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Golf X-ray Mike.
I think it were... no, maybe not. It was right next to a tributary, which is where that is. Oh, hold on.
Warton radar, clear warning, Gold 3 on for a basic service, and climb to altitude 1,000 feet.
Gold 31, basic service, initially maintain 500 feet to give you a further climb shortly, QNH 1012, and just check number on board.
Ah, there's the wall.
Service maintaining altitude 5.
Oh, do you think it was on top? I think we're right above it.
Put up down to the little bagel.
I thought it was on the way up the hill. I think that's that wall. All right, hold on. That it? That's it, James. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
That is definitely it, yeah. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Because I recognise the corner of this wall. So yeah, that's... So can we sort of go around here? Yeah, that's it. I recognise the corner of that wall there. Wow. Well found.
What we'll do then?
Yeah, that's it. See where patchy grasses. Isn't that amazing?
I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll come out that way and we'll run in.
Can we? Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Hey, that's...
Did it go through the wall?
Yeah, they did go through the wall.
So that must be like the impact point then.
That's the impact point
and then gone through. Right.
Ran through and wall's been rebuilt. Yeah. Amazing. Wow, that's good, cool, isn't it? Where are we?
That side, is it? Just coming up on the 11 o'clock there, I think. Yeah, just there, look.
One there. Can you drop nose a bit? Yeah, just, so they're just there. And then slightly left. Yeah, just there, isn't it? That's it, James, yeah, nice one. Yeah, that's perfect, wow. Wow. Yeah, that's it. Go over to Warton then. Yeah, cheers.
Warton Radar, good morning, Kings Gold, 3 on 4 basic service.
Oh, that's it. We're okay to go straight across there, yeah?
Warton Radar, Gold, 3 on 4 basic service.
Golf 31, sorry, just another frequency there. Basic service, QNH1012.
Basic service 1012, currently level 1000 feet with 8 persons on board returning from the Liverpool base.
Golf 31 back, next report, 10 miles.
Okay, Golf 31.
Here we're just approaching what was RAF Warton. During the war, thousands of American aircraft were processed here on the way to active service. And in August 1944, Glenn Miller played a concert to 10,000 servicemen on a platform in front of number 4 hangar.
Yeah, you can come right a little bit now if you want, just to get a bit of a better look. That'll do, yeah.
Camera will pick that up.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, camera will get that. That's neat, isn't it?
There's nothing out. Normally there's a couple of Typhoons. The Typhoons will sit out here where those yellow APUs are. For a while they had a big A400M parked up there. They've got some kind of commercial thing in there. And then at the gate they've got a lightning. See the lightning on the stand? See the fire?
All right.
The firehouse with the red doors?
Yeah.
Just to the right of that, that's a lightning.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah. So what's it used for, this then?
So they just use it for shuttling BAE people. But they've got Typhoons there, so they fly, they finish the Typhoons, just turn on to the north, mate, a little bit. You're wandering again towards Blackpool. So they finish up the Typhoons there, so they put Typhoons together.
All right.
And Hawks as well.
Do they? So they make aircraft there?
Yeah. Well, they put them all together.
Yeah.
I think Salisbury do, or they did, like the tailplanes or the wings for Typhoon, I think.
Right.
And the bits are obviously made all over the world, and then they come into here, and I think, because they do a lot of the test flying from here.
Oh wow. So it's not a very busy airport?
No, no. Like Typhoon were out yesterday, I think.
Golf X-ray Mike, final 10.
Golf X-ray Mike, surface wind 160 degrees, 12 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, Golf X-ray Mike.